concentrating on the two final requirements to display the total donations and the donor status on the form or in a message box, I will generically create messages for all these situations, for both of them together, and you can at least learn how to create message boxes. So if we go to our database, we go to build events, we can actually put a message here. Message box is the code for it, and then we just add what we want to show, what it wanted to display. So for this case, it will be message box, the total is, and then close the speech marks, followed by an ampersand, which is and. Basically we know this as and, but it is called ampersand, and it is used on top of shift 7. So we want to append to this, we want to add to this, the update, don't worry about this because the code is not finished. This, it's going to show as the total is, and then it shows a space with the updated donation. We can as well add the pound sign. Because there's no space, it will appear, the updated donation will appear straight after the pound sign, which is good. Then we want a space after that. So message box, the total is pound sign, all of this in speech marks because we've put many words separated by, you can see, spaces. After that, this will follow. If we wanted to put a space before it, we could have done speech mark space and close the whole thing in speech marks. That will be the only use of speech marks here, but we actually want this amount to appear exactly next to the pound sign. We don't have to do that. We can test this by going into form view and clicking on this. The total is £174. If we go, we say okay to that, you go back to design view. So we covered that part of the code. So we basically have covered this option here, or in a message box. So it's as simple as that. You just have to learn it. And for these ones, if we want to these ones to show these options, to if the donation is silver, then we need to show the total donations plus the status. So we need to say if donation so far is less than 26, then that will show, this bit will show in the text box, but we want a message box as well. MsgBox space, the total is pound sign. So let's copy this, copy, the total is, and ampersand, the status is bronze. So let's close the quotations. I'm going to actually do this as it is. The problem is that we will not get a bronze status easily because people have donated a lot. So let's just keep on doing this. Let's copy this everywhere and just change the status. I just want to show you something about the ampersand here. After this one it will be message box, that one. Let's indent them actually so that we can see them separately. So silver, message box is, this one is silver, and this one is gold. Another message here, the total is in pounds, update donation, the status is platinum. Now that ends the if statement. So I think we've done them correctly, gold, silver, bronze and platinum, and we've got the total as well up there. Now let's go back to it and see how it works. And I want to show you something as well about what I was trying to tell you earlier about the spaces here with the speech marks and the ampersand. I will show you something. Now we go back to form view, and this guy is platinum already, so the total donation is platinum. See, it shows the second message as well. The total is 127. The status is platinum. Now see the 174 here, there is no space between 174 and the, and that would appear with all our codes. That's what I wanted to show you. That is because where we have the pound sign here, after the pound sign we show exactly this. This doesn't appear with a space, yeah, it just shows straight after the pound sign. We saw that. We saw the pound sign and 174 next to it. But we show next to this, yeah, is this. The status is bronze. It's actually down here, yeah, it's the same thing. Next to this, the updated donation, this shows. But if we want to add a space after the speech marks, we just add that. So this whole thing will be appended next to this. I'm not going to change the others, you need to change them yourselves. So I'll just go back here in form view and check this guy again. That's the message appearing from that. We say OK, and then the other messages occur. See, the pound sign is next to 147, and now there is a space between 4 and the status is platinum. We could say the total is 174 and the new status is platinum, yeah? So we can go back there. Let's make it even better. We say space, yeah, after the speech mark, and the new status is platinum. In the same way, these should be updated, yeah? This one, that one, and that one. And let's check this out. It would say, and this new status is platinum. Go back to the form view. Okay, and the total is 17, and the new status is platinum with spaces and everything proper. This is the best way of adding messages to the actual design, yeah? One thing that is interesting is that we haven't used the brackets. So we treat the message box as a function that doesn't use brackets. So let's try to see if we use brackets, if we're going to get the same result. So it seems that it doesn't protest, but they work even without the brackets, you see, because the message box really is a function and it should be open, close bracket and arguments in the middle, yeah, like so. So let's see if it works like that. Yeah, they will work fine. So basically that was something that actually Visual Basic made it easy for us and didn't even require brackets. But you should remember though that whenever you use a function in Visual Basic you need open and close brackets, like so, yeah, for instance, like so.